Hello, this is Brandon Hubbard for Research, Career, and Technical Education 5650. This is part 3 of my research project. This is to inform consumers on organic foods. A brief history. Non-chemical farming was first introduced in the 1940s. It was not popular until the 1970s because of environmental awareness and consumer demand. Congress passed the Organic Food Protection Act in 1990, which mandates that the United States Department of Agriculture develop standards and regulations. The Organic Food Protection Act established the National Organic Standards Board to assist the USDA. Final rules and implementation was not done until the fall of 2002. So between the 40s and the 1990s, the rules were really left up to the states. So each state had set the standards as far as their organics and how they would be labeled within the states. So that's when the Congress passed the Food Protection Act, Organic Food Protection Act. So currently, the problem is the food industry is inundated with food labeling terms. The terms can be confusing to consumers who do not understand the meaning of the terms. Organic is one term that has grown in popularity over the last 20 years. As more foods are being labeled with the organic term, consumers need to know how and why a food product is labeled organic. The difference between the term and understanding the process behind organic farming. The USDA approved labeling methods. The USDA regulates labeling terms for organic products. Certified organic, organic, made with organic ingredients, and less than 70% organic ingredients are all labeling terms. The USDA has strict guidelines to guarantee products are made with specific ingredients. When's the last time you went to a grocery store and looked at a label and knew exactly what was in your product and how it got from the farm to the method that you were purchasing it in? Misuse of the seal can result in a hefty fine, $17,952 for each offense. Farmers selling less than $5,000 in goods are not restricted and do not fall under the labeling category. This applies to local farmers markets. These are the approved seals. They cannot be misrepresented in any other way. All right, the organic labeling explained. As you can see here, 100% organic, they can bear the seal. Organic ingredients can bear the seal. They are certified with the ingredients. There's no GMOs. All ingredients comply with the National Standard List of Prohibited Substances, and certification is required. Again, organics, they may contain up to 95% ingredients, no GMOs, and all apply with the list. Certification is required, yes. And then you have your made with organics. This is some of your processed foods like pastas and peanut butters and so forth. That means that all the ingredients in that must be 70% certified. Again, no GMOs, non-organic ingredients comply with the national list, and certification is still required. And then you have your organic ingredients. They do not bear the seal. There's no specific percentage of organic ingredients, and they may contain GMOs. Compliance with the national is not in compliance with the national standard, and nobody has to certify their farm. All right, so we've covered the labeling process. How did it get from the farm to the manufacturer or to your table. There's a 5-step process. Organic certification. Producers or handlers must adopt the organic practices. Submits an application and fees to a certifying agent. A certifying agent reviews the application to verify the information is sufficient and the practices comply with USDA organic regulations. The inspector then comes and inspects your site. Certifying agent reviews the application and the inspector's report to determine if the applicant complies with the USDA organic regulations. Certifying agent issues the certificate, and then the produce handler provides annual update to certifying agent. After that, a certifying agent views annual updates to verify that they are completing the practices. They must complete this each year. When they're applying for this certification, they must pay fees. And once they're certified, they can be reimbursed up to 75% of the costs.